Hello there, my name is Krillin, and today we're with...
Nuovastar.
I'm just kidding, my name's 3011CRAFT. But today, we're going to be talking about...
Cyborgs. Quotation marks. What especially are we going to be talking about these cyborgs per se?
Well, we're going to be talking about what powers them.
We're going to be talking about what makes them so hard. No pun intended.
Giggity.
And what makes them have quote-unquote infinite power.
Oh yeah, that was a big one.
That was a big one. And also, can their power level go higher or lower, per se? So, Mr. 3011CRAFT,
Yeah,
I have a question for you, Big Wee. What makes an android so hard?
Master Roshi's secret spice. No. No. To me... Well, I want to hear your opinion on this first.
Alright. Well, let's just say one thing, yeah? Fuse a human with mechanics. You get the androids, or aka cyborgs, yeah? Trunks slaps that in the face with its sword. Sword breaks. Yeah? But you get a space tyrant near enough the power of a Super Saiyan, merge that with mechanics, and it chops him in half like a piece of cake. So, obviously, there's got to be some factors made into there, yeah?
Yeah.
My like, theory is that they have, like, like an energy shield all around them, yeah?
Alright.
Protecting them from, like, physical damage, making them durable. Because if they're just made out of normal metal, which we can't say they're made out of, like, aluminium, because they're just snapping off, they just get chopped up because they're just metal and a human. So there's got to be some other element there. But, like, yeah, they can either make it bigger or smaller using their energy. Let's just say energy, making them...
Quotation marks.
Quotation marks, making them, like, durable to attacks. Either that or they're made out of freaking adamantium, mate. Yeah. Wait, watch.
So that's your opinion on the subject?
Yeah, like... Yeah.
Alright, mine's kind of the same, but a bit different. I believe the androids are made out of, well, they're obviously made out of flesh, because they're not androids, they are cyborgs.
Quote unquote.
No, they are cyborgs. The translation is Jinzo Ningen, which means cyborg.
Yeah, carry on.
And so I believe outside of them, they are surrounded by quote unquote living tissue. And inside of them, they're probably made out of some form of boron nitride.
Yes.
Which is a material found on this planet that's harder than diamond.
Ooh.
And you were going on about like Frieza getting cut in half by Trunks like no one's business.
Like a pizza slice.
I want another pizza slice. No. I believe that was because Trunks' sword wasn't actually designed for the androids. It was especially designed for Frieza.
Okay, but the big problem I have with this is what, like, Trunks' sword being designed for something weaker to kill in another timeline, when Trunks was fighting the androids in his timeline and the timeline we see. So wouldn't it be specially designed to kill the androids? Because we know Frieza's not that scary at this time, because Goku and Trunks could just slap him in the face, as seen in the anime. Gives him a good pounding of the tuna. But, like, so it doesn't really make sense.
I've got something for that as well. You're saying that that sword was designed for the androids, when in fact, if you look at the time he had the sword, he was with his mother preparing the time machine, then the androids attacked and he just grabbed the sword. So I think that sword is meant for Frieza, and he just thought it would work on the androids.
Yeah, but I understand what you mean. But, like, why would there be a sword made to kill someone in a different dimension that doesn't need to be really made? Because we all know Trunks could have beat Frieza without chopping him in half. So
This is a good point. But we'll go on to what Trunks' sword is made out of on another video. We're more or less talking about the androids here.
yeah, and like coming back to my thing, like let's just say both the androids and Mecha, Cyborg, whatever, Frieza, have a energy shield, yeah? But Frieza, well, the androids have an energy shield, and
Alright, so
Frieza has a ki shield, yeah?
so what you're saying is that their aura protects them.
No, like, not their aura.
But
Like,
their aura is their ki.
yeah, but
their chi.
yeah, androids don't have ki. We've decided this, my friend. We've decided this. Yeah? But basically, they use their energy to have this shield, right? And you could say, well, why was Frieza chopped in half if it was just a shield? Yeah? Well, my response or whatever is just basically the androids, well, energy doesn't really go down, so the shield wouldn't be taken away from their battle energy, you could just call it. But Frieza's does, and he'll be using the energy to like defend himself, but in order also need it to attack, so it wouldn't be as effective. You know what I mean?
Okay. I kind of know what you mean there. Maybe we should talk about this energy we keep talking about.
Energy. What is this mystical energy?
Well,
Would you
I
like to
don't.
explain?
Yeah, I don't believe it's ki or chi as it is actually translated. I
What?
believe it is an artificial form of chi that Dr. Gero created out of many years of studying Goku's techniques.
So why do you think it has to be artificial and not actual ki?
Okay, the reason I would say for this is if it was actual ki, there would be no way to to infinitely spawn this ki. But if it's artificial, there's a way that you can make the ki. So that's why the androids have like infinite energy. They're using this artificial ki. And just for instance of this artificial ki, Android 19, I think it is,
Yeah.
absorbs chi energy, like when Goku did his Kamehameha wave. I believe it transfers that explosive energy into chi and then into artificial chi that the android can use.
Yes. So it's a totally different thing. That, and would that explain why androids cannot be sensed?
Yes.
Yes, because it's not the same type of energy, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Dragon Balls. It's a different type of energy, therefore they can't sense it even though it is emitting energy.
Yeah. Here's another thing. Dr. Gero studied Goku for years and he realized the main way Goku fights is not with his eyes but with his senses from his years on Kami Lookout.
Yeah.
So, to nullify the effects of him being able to spot the androids by sensing, he had to make an artificial form of ki to stop Goku from sensing it.
Yeah, I've never actually thought about him being like prepared for sensing it, making it like a total disadvantage, because Goku is used to not really using his eyes. As you can see, like Goku versus Frieza, where there's smoke, and Goku can sense Frieza, but Frieza cannot see or sense Goku, so it has a big advantage or disadvantage in a fight.
Yeah.
But obviously, now moving on to my theory, which is sort of similar. Double A battery, mate, that is on charge. There you go. That's it.
What?
No, yeah, actually, like I believe there is the android's like own different form of key, which is their artificial key, as you said. But I think it's because of a different reason. Because like, I think the androids are, well, their human body or form is dead. He's literally putting like an exo or like different mechanical parts into a human dead body, so it is no longer possible for that human to have ki in their body anymore, so they are dead.
Alright.
So like if they're dead, and to power them or to make them be able to use energy waves or blasts, Gero needs a different type of ki, because you can't just take ki out of the air and put it inside a dead body and make it alive again, you need
This is true, yeah.
to make,
This is true.
you need to make your own energy. So this is like his own key to make to make them powered per se, to be able to use powers and.
I have a problem with that. You said dead.
Yeah.
Android 18 has been proven to have not artificial but actual sexual organs.
Yes, that is true.
And to reproduce those sexual organs would need to be living.
Yeah, but like, if Jiro could just take like that organ from a body, and like a living body, and place it into the robot.
But then wouldn't that
cyborg.
organ have key?
That organ would have key, but like you really see an android run off the key of that. No, not really.
But couldn't Goku use that to sense the androids?
Yeah, but if it's got a low amount of key, wouldn't Goku mistake it for a normal human?
No, because even then, they would probably still look for that when they're fighting.
True. I see your point. Yeah. You've baffled me. I need to think of a new one. Yeah.
My theory is that these... that's how they get the infinite key, from the living organs inside the body. They simply transfer the chi that's coming off of them into the fake one.
Yeah, but
piling on the chi over time.
If it's like taking the key that's already in the body, making it into this artificial key, then wouldn't it be the same as just using normal chi anyway?
Not really,
because it could still run out.
This artificial chi cannot be sensed, and yes, it can run out, but even if it does run out, the artificial chi can be collected from almost anything, as far as I know. Like, for instance, people's auras around the androids. I'm not quite sure if 17 and 18 have this ability, but Dr. Gero, the android, and Android 19 could suck up chi.
Yeah, but doesn't it have to be like a blast or something touching them? Because would you say like ki is just floating around in the air?
Judging by the amount of power-ups in the show, yes. Have you not seen giant amounts of, you know, maybe yellow energy around people? I don't know.
Maybe yellow, you know.
I've never seen that around Vegeta or Goku.
No,
or any
never.
Saiyan in the series.
No, not even when they go Super Saiyan, the hair stays black and everything. Yeah. What? Yeah. No. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of ki, would you say an android / cyborg can change or higher or lower their power level?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would have to say yes.
Explanation.
Not per se they higher in level the actual power they have, more or less they compress it or just don't use most of it. Like, it's kind of like a mathematical system that would determine, oh, I'm going to use 15% of my chi instead of all of it at once. And that's how.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying there. They could use like specific portions, like, for example, on Namek when Goku puts most of his, like, a portion of his energy into his elbow when he jabs Raccoon, he puts part of his energy, not all of it. You know what I'm saying? I know what you mean, but you can't. Their power level, their specific power level, their highest level, can it go higher or lower?
Now that's the thing about power levels. They're complete and utter
crap.
They're crap.
Yeah, I know, but like, let's say Android 18 and 17, they have a power level of 1 million, yeah? Or that's rubbish, but it's just a number. Their power level, their highest power level is 1 million. Can their power level get any higher?
No. Are you saying can they improve over the course of training?
Yes.
Well, no, because when you design a machine, the machine's only designed to go that far. It's not designed to really improve. Androids
Yes.
19 and 20 were, but that's only because they could suck up energy. Android 17 and 18, they were designed to stick where they're at.
Yeah. So, let's say the only Android that would be able to do that is Cell, since he's classified as an Android.
I wouldn't even call Cell an android. I would still call him a cyborg.
But Cell is made out of cells and no mechanical parts.
He solved Android 18 something.
No, but Cell himself is made out of no mechanical parts. Let's just say imperfect Cell. He can raise and lower his power level.
Because he's made out of actual organs and stuff.
And he's an android. So he's the only android able to do that.
But he's not an android if he's not made out of mechanical parts.
In the series, let's just say. In the series, he is classified as android, quote unquote, Cell, because Zero made him. Whatever Zero makes is an android.
So, are you saying he can make a toaster and it'll be called Android Toaster 1?
Android Toaster 1, first in the new line of androids, mate. Take over kitchens all over the world.
Oh, so that was his plan.
Yeah. That's one way to kill Goku. Poison his food, mate.
That would have killed him.
Just dead, mate.
Or made him stronger.
Yeah, if it didn't kill him, it'd probably get power boost. But, alright. Let's talk about this. Forget about food, because it's kind of making me hungry. Yeah. How would you say an android functions? Does their operations, my friend?
Windows 8.
Windows 8. Why 8, not 8.1?
Because Jiro couldn't afford it.
No.
Couldn't afford the free update.
No, couldn't afford the free update, mate. Let's say, yeah. Androids, yeah. Obviously, they need some form of operating system or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Would you say androids need updates?
I would say, for these specific two androids, no.
Alright. Do you think androids can connect to the internet and surf the web?
I would like to think so. I would like to see Krillin doing his training, Android 18 just getting bored and turning on YouTube. You know, watching this video, wondering, what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah. But, like, yeah. I would like to see, like, maybe a fight in Dragon Ball Z, and then, like, how do we beat this person? And then 80's like, wait 1 second, let me Google it. That'd be an interesting Dragon Ball Z episode or movie.
Please wait, I need to wait for the internet bit to boot.
YouTube is buffering. Oh crap, Goku's dead.
Alright, but to be honest, I don't think Android 17 and 18 specifically need updates. These two were designed to think like humans. Like they have personalities for a start. So they've obviously got some form of intelligence that allows them to learn.
Yeah.
Because they even learned Krillin's name and stuff.
But couldn't you just say it could be stored in like a databank of a computer? That face corresponds with that name.
Yeah.
Therefore they remember it.
Yeah.
Also, would you say the androids 18 and 17 have their like memories from their past lives before they became superhuman?
I don't think they have them anymore.
Do you think they still have a brain, like a flesh brain,
Inside their head?
like a squeezy one? You know what I mean?
No, I don't think they do.
They're running on an i7.
Like, the only form of organs so far that have been presented to us are with the female character, Android 18. And it turns out they're both reproductive organs. So, well done, Dr. Jiro.
We do not want to know what you have been doing with that android.
Not even sure why he wanted to keep them.
No. Just all we know is when Krillin tested it out, it was a bit sticky.
What?
Yeah.
This is an Android 18 plus video?
Yeah. Yeah.
On to your next point.
I've run out of points. My points are over.
You've run out of points.
Oh,
Okay.
you got more points.
No. Let's just sum up basically our theories on the androids. Would you like to start?
Alright, basically, my theory is androids are made out of... I have to make them be made out of a hard material, but they have energy shields to make them hard, quote unquote. And then their power, like, they're basically dead. That's my thought. And they have to have artificial key to move and function. And, like, such as their power levels going higher or lower. Like, it has to be the same because that's the highest Juro had, like, put into them. And, like, it's infinite, obviously, but it doesn't mean their power is infinite like Broly, per se.
Okay.
And yeah, they're not. They're probably run by i7 or i8, mate.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's that. You said a summary. Do you want me to explain it in detail?
Nope. I just wondered if you covered everything in that summary. Now for my summary. I believe they're made out of some form of boron nitrite, I think I said.
Nitride.
Nitride, that's it. And I also believe that they protect themselves with artificial key aura, which is why their clothes don't get damaged in battle. I believe that the organs chosen are a bit ridiculous, but they are living. And they are the things that provide key to the actual android. However, I think they're probably running on a different type of power source other than just artificial key. And they operate probably using a database based on an underground computer in Juro's lab.
That uses the quote-unquote internet to relay the information through Google.
Okay, so is that it for this video?
Yeah, that wraps everything up about the quote-unquote androids, quote-unquote.
Don't forget to leave a like on both of our videos. We'd appreciate it, because then we can buy some food.
Or a sensu bean.
Sensor beans? Ugh, Corin feeds me enough of those.
I like them. They go with my spaghetti bolognese, mate.
Till next time.
Until next time, people.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Baby.